There we go. There we go. Yeah, you got some good lighting there, man. It's like a club.
Something. Yeah, I'm in the studio.
Oh, you're in the studio. Yeah. I'm in a
Yeah,
Santa Claus village. You know,
lit.
yeah, in the frozen Czech wildlands. Well,
Yeah, it's cold over there, huh?
yeah, yeah, you should be really happy that you're not here on your tour right now, because it's like Norway.
That's for sure. How cold is it?
Well, it was minus like 10 degrees Celsius, but I don't know the Fahrenheit right now,
Oh my
actually.
God.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit either, but that sounds crazy.
Yeah, 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 really. Yeah, a hot tea. I should have one as well to have the whole atmosphere.
For
Well,
sure.
yeah. How many minutes we have? Like 10?
15.
15. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
We just yeah. Here it's almost night, so I'm actually at my home. And
Okay, nice.
yeah. Well, on 24th of March, you come into Czech Republic.
I had two very unfortunate experiences because I've had to cancel two shows in Czech Republic. And uh so much so that I know that Czech Republic is a place that I'm gonna bring a totally different show. Because I owe my fans, I owe the people, something really, really, really special. So when we get to Czech Republic, it's gonna be a spectacle. We're gonna go really, really crazy and really hard for Czech because um, never in my career have I had to cancel two shows, but it was an unfortunate situation. The first time the building that I was gonna perform in, the power went out right before I was supposed to go on. And then the second time, the dates got messed up somehow, so it happened again. And I was just like,
Yeah.
this. So yeah, so I say that all to say that I owe Prague something really really special. So I'm gonna come really crazy with it.
Good thing, man. I wish you wish you luck
Thank
on
you,
the 24th of March. Um, by the way, I saw the very popular Bobby Althoff interview with you.
Yeah.
Man, that was crazy. That was awesome. World needs more of this. Are you on the same boat with me on this?
Yeah, yeah, she's really unique. I think she was able to kind of take the world by storm for a second because
Yeah.
she just had like a very different kind of style that nobody's ever seen before. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was fun, man. I had a lot of fun with her.
Yeah, a different kind of style. That's a very neat selection of words. No, but it's but really like everybody's so serious nowadays, like so just
True.
and then you just come so weird and I just loved it. You guys being in the sauna, for example. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that was really nice. Well, you said a lot of things there. Also, you're saying your name. By the way, do you know, man, that on YouTube there is like compilations of you, like for several minutes, singing Jason Derulo. You know that? Do you know
Yeah,
that?
I do know that. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it out because people have told me about it before, so I went to go check it out, and I
Yeah,
think uh, it got so many views that other people started to do it too and upload it.
yeah.
So it became like a thing.
Actually, I was on one party and it was playing there. Uh,
No way, bruh.
yeah, because it was like a playlist on YouTube.
You're lying, bruh.
No, I'm seriously, I'm not lying. Why should I be lying? Because like, this thing, it just pops there. I don't know who was selecting
Uh,
it. It was just going on, and the girls they had some
uh,
R&B there, and I was like, hey, there's Jason Derulo singing his name like for a minute already. No, but it wasn't like bad. It was okay. We skipped
that
it
sounds
after
crazy.
several. Yeah.
That sounds bad. So,
No, it's not, man. I mean, I don't know. Like right now, if you asked me, like, what other artist has this like audio signature? I don't know. It's you come up in my head. Like you're the first one on the list. Do you know a bit anybody else like who does this?
yeah, well, artists have done it, but I was the first one to sing it and have like a melody. The fact
Yeah,
that mine is melodic. Is
Yeah,
what the difference maker is.
yeah, the producers, they do it, right? Some of the producers in the beginning of the song, you know, there's the name of the producer.
like more like talky or like
Yes,
robotic.
yeah.
But there's nothing that's like melodic. So I guess that, you know, the fact that it was like a very sticky melody, I think, you know, was
Yeah.
the
You
reasons
came
why I
up
stuck.
with a very interesting thing. The same thing actually is, and I'm just gonna like circle back to the Bobby Altov interview. You said like that you didn't put out an album for a long time. Well, that's the one thing. But the second thing is that you have a brand new Christmas song, basically. Close to Christmas.
Yeah, man. I'm putting out an album very soon, before my tour.
Yeah.
I can't say what the date is yet, but obviously I'm going on tour in February. So the album is coming very soon.
Yeah, well,
so
no
I'm
pressure.
really excited. I don't leave this place, you know, putting the finishing touches on everything, and I couldn't be more excited, man. It's been, like I said, it's been 5 years, so it's gonna be pretty special to release something finally to the world. In the Christmas song, man, I wanted to do something for, I've always wanted to do a Christmas song, release a Christmas song to the world, and I was like, this is my year. So I was asking around. I was like, when do people start to release Christmas songs? Because I guess you wouldn't release it, you know, too close to Christmas, right? You kind of need to get it warmed up. So I got all the juice, got all the information, and bang.
Yeah, Michael Bublé needs some competition, and this is a proper one, I guess.
That's my guy. Speaking of the devil, that's my guy.
Yeah, of course.
Me and Michael have something very special coming.
Yeah. Well, you both sing pretty good, you know, and I think it's like the takes on the Christmas theme. It's always nice. I mean, like, okay, you're a singer. Well, give us a Christmas song, a good one. It's not an easy task, right?
I actually do think it's pretty easy.
You do? Really?
I do. I think Christmas is very specific. I'm trying to figure out like it's a very specific idea, you know, so there's not, you don't want to go too far from where people want to be, you know. So I think it is I think it is pretty simple. Also, people love the classics as well, so you can like Michael Bublé, you know, sing classics as well, the songs that people know and love already, as well as having, you know, some original songs.
Yeah. Well, maybe I can agree with you that the Christmas song might sound easy for you, because actually you did a thing right now that's coming up, which when I heard it, I was like, wow, that's a very interesting take on like doing a romantic thriller. Why it's being a podcast. It's underwater. Tell us something about this, because this is very interesting project.
Underwater started off as something totally different. I was gonna write a animation, and the storyline started to change. It started to morph. It started to get more mature. Then I partnered up with the producers of Twilight and Smile and Fault in Our Stars. They've done a lot of incredible work. We created a story that is very mature. It's a romantic thriller. I know there's a lot of people out there that are craving romance. You know, there's a lot of action, a lot of the same kind of things out. This is a romantic thriller, and the reason why I wanted to do a podcast that was cinematic is, you know, when you're in the gym and you're trying to work out, the only option you have is music, really. Like, damn, like what if we could also have like a cinematic experience while working out, like while driving, while, you know, there's just so many instances where music is the only option. So I was like, what if we created another one? Thankfully, people didn't think my idea was too crazy, because it ended up being a number one podcast.
Yeah, that's amazing. Actually, it's on Apple, right? It's also on Spotify.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Yeah, okay. Well, if some of the guys that are listening right now or that will be viewing this video, and you didn't hear about it, just go and check it out. Like, how can you make a romantic thriller? Okay,
Yeah.
that was a podcast. Wow, that's a it's
a very cinematic. It's like watching a movie, but it kind of immerses you. You get immersed
yeah.
in a similar way that your mind kind of creates a storyline and a visual when you're reading a book. It's very similar, but like one step further.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, it's nice, that among artists, there are these creative approaches. I mean, Created Enough is also the project that I saw from John Mayer right now. Like he's having his own podcast on Sirius XM. He's on air for 2 hours and talking about things, and he's playing like the music for the morning, for the afternoon, the ideal music for the night. I mean, that's also a nice idea.
Yeah, that's it's a totally different world. Podcasting is really I mean, it has exploded, in the last like 5 years, 5, 6.
Yeah. Well, you also you are active on Instagram as well, like pretty active. A lot of funny videos, and what I liked is that you cook sometimes there. So
I do.
Yeah, so you're becoming a competition for other cooks. I saw one piece that you were doing some pasta cookies, actually. You boiled a pasta. Tell us the recipe, by the way, because I think that in Czech Republic, nobody heard ever about this recipe.
I don't think anybody.
This is the Christmas recipe.
I don't think anybody has heard about this recipe. But yeah, it's basically making cookies from pasta, and instead of using the dough from bread or that kind of yeast, it's using the pasta as the base.
Yeah, you cook it, right?
Yeah.
The pasta first.
Mm-hmm.
Then you make these like.
Yeah, you put all your toppings on it and you bake it just like a cookie. Yeah. It was surprisingly really good. I thought it was gonna be kind of trash, honestly, but it was pretty good.
No,
yeah.
I'll try it. It sounds like an American recipe for sure. Like
I actually made it with a non-American.
Not really. And where she was from or he was from?
Huh? Oh yeah, Alfred's from Russia. I know we made a lot of Italians very upset though.
Wow. No, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mention like to you this thing, but it was so like bizarre at the first moment when I saw it. I was like, Jason is making a cookies from pasta. Okay. Sounds
what I found, like, through all the experimentation through food, there's really no real right answers. Like, people have just been trying and experimenting and putting things together for years.
Yeah.
And then it's created the new norm based on things that taste good, right? But some of the things that I've made off of like these experiments have been some of the best food that I've ever had. So yeah, I encourage people to like just try different things, just try it, like, because I feel like we eat the same things over and over and over and over.
Yeah. I think that like if people want to be shredded like you, because I saw some video when you were talking when you were younger, you were eating the canned tuna and bananas. I mean, that's an ideal recipe like for being shredded, right? Do you still do it up till now?
Nah, I just don't eat.
Yeah, you became the how are these guys called? They live from the sun, basically.
So I do intermittent fasting. So like I actually really do like enjoying my meals. So I'd rather eat less meals and eat better meals.
Yeah.
It works better for me. Everybody has like a different way of doing things, and some people like to eat smaller meals. And for me, I'd rather have like one or two like really big healthy meals as opposed to like all day.
Yeah. The intermittent fasting is very very healthy thing. It means that you don't eat for 12 hours or more, 14 or 16.
Sometimes I'll go 24 hours. Sometimes I'll go 32 hours even.
Yeah.
The most I've done is what, like 50, 56 or something like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. 3 days without food, only on water. It's magic going on. Like
Yes,
the
almost
immunity
3 days.
system gets built up and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's great for your skin. Is great for autophagy.
Yeah.
During the time when your
The
body
skin
goes into
should-
autophagy, it starts eating up the bad cells, and
Yeah.
it's great for prevention of disease of all kinds.
Yeah.
It's what they say.
Yeah. Well, you see, we started with Bobby Altov, then we came to some music, Christmas, your tourney, and actually, we ended up discussing healthy stuff, which is
I
fun.
love it.
I think somebody will find it helpful. Yeah.
For sure.
Jason, thank you for the interview.
It's my
And
pleasure.
yeah, and see you in March then.
I cannot wait to see you guys in March. It's gonna be unbelievable. I'm really excited to come out on tour.
Evropa 2.